Beach. I'm ready to go sailing with Terry. Oh, Terry! What's your name?
Joyce and Mike.
Hi, Joyce.
Nice to see you today.
Is it a beautiful day in paradise?
Excellent day. Where's your drink?
Just had it.
I'd like to tell you a little bit about the area here, and if we are going to serve lunch here, we'll put that out in the chat. Help yourself anytime you want. A couple of things about the area. First of all, the only thing that can hurt you in this area is to the bottom, okay? Some of the green coral, fire coral, if you touch it or rub it against it or something, it means just what it says. After a few minutes, it'll start burning. You're on fire, okay? Also, there's a tiny bit of surge today, which means the waves are breaking on the edge, okay? So give yourself about 5 or 6 feet of clearance, okay? Because the coral's real sharp, and if you try to back up like that, you're not going to go anywhere with the waves pushing in. It's a whole ocean, and you really cut your hand on, so just stay a little bit, give yourself 5 or 6 feet of clearance. Also on the bottom, we have what we call fauna. They're commonly known as sea urchins, and they look like little porcupines. If you step on one or bump into it or something, what they do is they stick in you and they hurt. So once again, stay off the bottom. It's about 15 feet deep directly below us. As you get up toward the edges and stuff, it gets a lot shallower. And there are places where you could easily stand up. Please don't do it. Also, you can dive off the bows if you want. The ladder will be down up front so you can walk into the water. Please leave all the snorkel gear and all that stuff up and forward. Don't walk around the boat with the fins on. Don't anybody swim directly underneath the boat, please, because we can't see into there. If you bump your head on it or something, nobody knows it. Well, let's see. One more thing. While you're out here snorkeling around, please take a look up every now and then and see where you are. We had a guy last week, he had his head underwater, ears under, right around the Just take a look up every now and then and see where you are. It helps out. Like I said before, all the mast, snorkels, and fins will be up forward. The larger fins will be on the left-hand side of the boat. The smaller fins will be on the right-hand side. The medium fins will be in the middle. The black fin goes on your left foot. That's a joke. All the fins are black.
I still want to trying.
At any rate, all the gear and everything's up there. If anybody needs a snorkel lesson, just grab a mask and hang around for a few minutes, and I'll give a lesson up on the bow. If you all know how to do it, or if you want to swim or eat or something, hang around here. If you know how to do it, hit the water, go for it. Pool's open. Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Is it a set, like breakfast with a set breakfast?
Here's that, sir.
I'm sorry, but you won't be able to smoke that cigarette through the snorkel.
That's why I'm
Okay, everybody that wants a lesson, grab your mask, hold it up by the strap. We're going to start from square one here and make a pro out of everybody in about 6.5 minutes, okay? We're going to talk about the mask, the snorkel, and then the fins, okay? Now, the first thing, the mask. The only reason we're going to wear this mask is to keep water off our eyeballs, okay? Now, in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to create a seal. The seal is going to be between the rubber on the mask and the skin on the face. So when you put the mask on, if you have hair in there, right away you broke the seal, it's going to leak, okay? If you have a mustache, it's probably going to leak a little bit. If you have a beard, well, no, it's not a beard. Now what's going to happen is, as soon as you get in the water and start cruising around, you're going to see a little puddle of water right down here at the bottom of the mask, okay? It's going to be a puddle in there in every single, all of your masks, no matter what, okay? Now if you have a mustache or you have hair in there, you have a bad seal or something, your mask is going to leak a little bit. Now if that happens, most of you won't happen to, but some of you will. Now if that happens, what's going to happen is that little puddle of water down there is going to get a little bit bigger as time goes by. Okay? Now, what you want to do, of course, is empty the water out when it starts to get up to about this level where it's uncomfortable. Okay? Now, since you're snorkeling at the surface of the water anyway, okay, what you want to do is simply lift your head out of the water, stop and lift your head out of the water, grab the mask with a couple of fingers and a thumb off to the side, and just lift the bottom of the mask on your face. Okay, about an inch or two. You don't have to take it off or anything. Just lift the bottom of the mask from your face about an inch or two, okay? And then what happens is gravity takes over and the water just falls right out. It's very simple, it's very fast, it's real easy to do, okay? Now the next thing that's going to happen, because you're kicking around out here and you're flipping and swimming and chasing fish or whoever or whatever, you exert energy. Now when you exert energy, air tends to escape from your nose. Now, if air comes out of your nose, that's going to cause your mask to fog up, okay? And what it's going to look like, it's going to look like a cloud just for right on your nose, okay? You won't be able to see. Now, once again, if that happens, don't panic. It's real easy to fix. Since you're snorkeling on the surface of the water anyway, okay, just simply stop, lift your head out of the water. Once again, grab the mask with a couple of fingers and the thumb off to the side. Bottom of the mask on your face. Only this time what you're going to do is just dip the lens in the water, okay? You don't have to take it off and spit in it, rub it around, and do all that. You don't have to do that. As soon as you dip it in the water, as soon as the water touches the lens, it's going to clear up and get inside, okay? Then just let the water fall out again. This takes about 3 seconds, okay? Just dip it in the water, let the water fall out, drop it back on your face, and off you go, okay? It's real simple to do. Now, the next thing about the mask is, believe it or not, how to put the mask on. Now, you'll see most people just put it up here and start yanking and pulling, and, you know, by golly, you can get it on that way, but if your hair is wet, you're probably going to lose some of it. This rubber on wet hair is just like glue. The proper way to put the mask on, and to make sure you get a good seal, is to hold it up by the strap. Don't anybody do it yet, but watch first. You hold it up by the strap, place the strap on the ball of your head, or the top way up high. If you put the strap down on your neck, that's this area, what happens is it pulls the mask down on your face and it's very uncomfortable, okay? This is supposed to be easy and comfortable too. So place the strap on the ball of your head here, just hold it with a couple of fingers, grab the mask with your other hand, and just lift it from your face and right down over, okay? Now there's a couple of things to look for when you get to this point. Number one, make sure your nose is inside the mask, okay? It belongs inside. The next thing you want to do is grab the mask with a couple of fingers of your thumb off to the side, or your whole hand if you want to. Just grab it and lift the top of the mask from your face, okay? And pull all your hair out of there, all the way around. Make sure you get all your hair out of there so you get a really good seal, okay? And if the edge of the mask is flat, and not folded under a bit, okay? Now the mask doesn't have to be so tight that it's just squeezing your eyeballs in like that's a myth too. Just snug will be fine. Doesn't have to be real tight. Now forget about the mask for a minute, okay? The next thing we're going to talk about is the snorkel, okay? Instead of breathing right here through your mouth, you're going to breathe through this tube 12 inches away. The snorkel is designed so that when you look down, it's sticking straight out, okay? As you can tell by all these guys, hopefully it's in the air. If you're ever in doubt as to whether the snorkel really is in the air or not, just simply reach back with one hand. You can feel it. You'll know that it's in the air, okay? Now, like I said, the snorkel's designed so that when you look down, it sticks straight up. On the other hand, if you look up, it goes right back in, okay? Now, the first thing you're going to do when you put the snorkel in your mouth, you always have a breath of air. Okay, when you exhale, you blow out through the tube. And you don't have to wind up and blow through it, but just blow out through the tube, kind of normal. And anything in the tube will shoot right out the top. And you know it's clear, and you know you can breathe through it. Okay. Once again, you're gonna keep the water out. You're gonna create a seal with your lips around the tube. The flange goes between your lips and your gums. Okay, these guys are called bites. They're just a reference for your teeth. Now, typically what happens is here, when you're out here, this is something you got to look out for. While you're cruising around with your wife or your husband or your friend or whoever, and you see something, go, hey, look at that. No smiling or no talking with the snorkel, or you're going to drown. It doesn't work. No smiling, no talking. You break the seal and water goes in. Now, the last thing to remember about the mask and the snorkel together as a unit, remember, this is only a piece of equipment. And if you're out there and you make a mistake, you go, hey, look at that fish, or whatever, you get water in there, or you get water in your mask or something. Remember, this is only a piece of equipment. All you have to do is pull it off your face, and then you're just in a big swimming pool.
Yeah, sure. I'll do one of the arms.
Where we're staying, right there. Sailor. And there's little old baby. Anuenue rainbow. inside here, really? That's a little shed. That's so much shed. There's the bottom. There's a what out here? Turtle. Little
depth down here. It's, you know, there's a lot of depth.
Got a couple days of fish going by. Look at a bunch of little fish down there.
Yeah, there's just school.
This is all coral, right?
Yeah, it's all cool. Look at it. Yeah, it's beautiful. And then you'll be able to see it, just a definite line. When you get in here, everything all of a sudden dies.
What's that shell about?
Yeah,
What do you mean dies?
you know, it's just the coral's not the same color and nothing looks the same.
Oh, I see, yeah. Ooh, there's a big one right there.
It looks like it, but it's not. It's 7 or 18. Now this big one seems right under the thing, and that one's pretty shallow.
Yeah.
You can watch out for that one.
There's a line there right by it or something.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
that's where you anchor
PVC
it.
thing. Now all of this is where we just blew it out. There used to be nothing. I mean, you see the channel?
Yeah.
You can kind of see it here. Now it's getting
Here's
so
some-
murky. I can't believe it.
There's some rock over here too. You better slow down.
No, I'm all right. I know I'm in the middle of the channel. We're going to.
Yeah, it's getting murky in here, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's kind of
Oh, you mean-
very
Little
very
raft in here.
unusual.
There's a car in there, it looks like.
Yeah, that's Brian. That's our truck, the green thing. This is very unusual to have any kind of murk in here at all. I've never
There's
seen
a
this.
little coral head right over here.
Yeah, it's plenty deep.
Yeah. Well, he's been running this damn motor and stirring up the...
Yeah, well, the bottom's just silt. And
Watch his anchor line.
you can see this edge of the channel very clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, it is really murky. I wonder why.
See?
Morning, Terry.
What's all that? Who put the lines out over there?
We did.
For what?
Catch little
Got a
sharks.
stern line on that mooring. Want me to untie it?
No, that's fine. I'm just gonna.
Give me a hand if you need something.
I'm just gonna throw out a hook here. No problem. Now, see these coconuts lined up here? That's our
Hi there,
pier.
Poochie. Hi there.
That's Halio.
Hi, honey.
Halio.
Hi there, baby. He
My
doesn't let
stern has about 4 feet.
That's good, Steve.
Look, it's got a volleyball net on.
We'll have a little dinghy that takes you out to the snorkeling, which is just outside the
There are 2 people.
Alright, you're out here right now, honey.
I see a bunch of them up on the beach. I mean, a lot more people working.
Mark would be happy to hear that. That's something we had to get rid of the lights and leave it over here playing.
See the new mast on White Witch?
That's the new mast. In case we run out of gas. Hobby around here. It's our new little Honda 4-wheeler. We can burn around on that.
Oh, yeah, I see a truck back in there.
Yeah, that's our little
Keep going.
truck there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Alright, so you guys get to take a look at this place? Yeah, we're gonna cruise. This is my folks. They're over here on vacation.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Hi,
meet
Brian.
you. Hi. Looks like your little puppy's got a splinter in his foot.
Could be here. They got new screens in.
Well, see, the only thing, when we had the party over here, that was all open up, see?
Yeah, a little bit of a mess. We got a whole contractor.
Oh, yeah.
So we gotta excuse
No
Allison.
problem, you bet.
Oh, boy.
So. How you doing?
Now we're on the front porch of the house and we're looking back towards Maui. Try it one more time. That big mountain in the background is Haleakala. I guess this is where all the big playgrounds are going to be. There's the house. This is called Summit House. Terry and Lorraine expect to be living here probably another month when they fix it up. There's Molokai.
What happens is, eventually this will all be grown in. And when you come in from the pier, it's going to say, "Welcome to Summer House," and you'll walk down this row of palm trees. And then as you get out into this area, of course, well, see where the volleyball net is?
Yeah.
Up here on the hill?
Yeah.
That's going to be a how tunnel. It's going to be,
Open on both ends.
right, but it's going to be a room. It's enclosed. It's like they did on the Big Island. They built a room. It's a dining room. Well, that's what it's going to be. It's going to seat 200 people. And it's going to be all just grown, literally, you know, probably less. But, and then it's a big party house.
There's a little brackish pond. Part of the landscaping.
Hey, we'll never run out of firewood over here, will we?
Well,
That all used to be right here. We're buried.
God damn, what is that thing doing?
Oh, it came off of there.
It's great. What is this? This is a Chinese graveyard, you say?
Well, yeah, this is where they, after the bubonic plague hit in 1901 and killed everybody here. I guess they're all buried here. Everybody else left, cleared out. This is what's left over.
There's a little
These things
monument
around
up
here.
there.
Somebody skinned a
Somebody
deer
skinned a
right
deer right there.
there. Do lots of hunting.
Beach is back over that way.
There is deer and turkeys all over this place.
I don't even see the letters.
See a red bird.
That's in the middle of it.
It's a Kiavi bird here.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can see, if you look right back in here, you can see the green lilies or the grass growing.
Yeah,
That's where that freshwater pond is.
it's just natural then, isn't
And
it?
that's right on the other side of our fence there, and that's where these deer are running through here.
They come down for that fresh water every night, I bet.
You bet they do.
Doesn't look like there's much for them to eat.
They're gonna get up and
They eat all this kiabi leaves. Now look right back there. Now the steam engine.
yeah.
It's tilted over right on the track.
He told me I was going to be
Doing this.
Climbing through
crawling
the
on
woods.
the woods of Maui. I would tell me I'm nuts.
This is, that's an old steam engine, isn't it?
And it's still sitting on the tracks.
Yeah.
They just got up and walked away and left it here. And you can see how much mud is washed down from that mountain. Look at it. This thing's sitting on the tracks, 3 feet of mud here. I haven't been out here for a while. This is where I'd like to sit. Look over this. Floats for people. All this stuff just blew over from Maui. There's another mast over here.
Yeah, that looks like a metal. No, it's a wooden mast. Well, you just got to clean that kind of stuff up, Mom.
Right. So take a look at this. This is a funny thing.
This looks like it ought to be a horse where you keep the horses.
Yeah, maybe we keep the horses in here. Little smokehouse and the aluminum thing in there.
There's a lime tree full of limes.
Full of limes.
That's good. I'll have a few.
Might as well pick a few. What's this, a horse? I think this is a John.
The door's up.
Well, that's an outhouse.
Have a seat, Mom.
I got some limes.
I smell it.
I can smell them too. Oh, the tracks.
Yeah.
That's your log you're going to haul out?
I mean, if it's gonna blow up, it blows up right here.
Look at the deer tracks. Look at all the little mounds down there. Those are crabs?
Crabs, yeah. It's crab hole. Big old healthy line there, isn't it?
Yep. Just drifted over, huh?
Here we are again. It's coming.
This is the beach out in front of the Hilton Hawaiian Village, and there's another volleyball tournament going on the beach.
Building with some girl up there.
Starting at 6'8".
Waikiki Beach, 25th of August, 35.
Oh, those guys are good.
Hey Jack, got a dog?
I think they still like it. Because they're tired.
Well, we're up in the pineapple fields up above Haleiwa. That's Wailua down there on the coast. Right down in there. Isn't that a beautiful place? God dang, it's gorgeous. Here's the pineapple fields, and look at the pineapples. Just tons of them here. As far as the eye can see. All directions. And here at Waimea Bay. There is flat here today. That's where the big waves come roaring in right there. What's going on, Mom? Talk to me. This is Turtle Bay over at Kahuku. And of all things, we stumbled upon a movie group down here doing the movie Murder, She Wrote. What's her name? Angela Lansbury. And there she sits. Hello, Angela.
Hey, first seat, please, ready? Background, places, ready to go?
That's right.
She looks like she's dragging one of the legs.
Boy, somebody here is pretty and they got a coat on and all dressed up. Who is that?
I can't tell who that is. Oh, I've seen him before. That's,
Yeah.
oh gosh. Not Jose Ferrar, but what's his brother's name now?
Fernando Lanos.
No,
No.
it's not Jose Ferrar, but it's one of those guys. What's that big fat guy? Cute guy. Oh, here's a fast one. Something for long.
Well, Angie's is in there talking like Dickens. She got her back right to him.
Yeah. These two were supposed to walk very nonchalantly through the back way.
Rolling. Quiet.
Now we're looking down the beach towards Haleiwa, Kaina Point. This is Turtle Bay. a place called Chinaman's Hat, and this is in Anuenue Bay. There's the big bay, and the base is over on the other side. There's multiple Maui Islands. We're right out of. Yep, here we are at Anuenue Basin. Surf's up today. Get some good surf pictures here in a minute. See those old boys riding the waves out there.
Yeah.
There's that new whale sign.
That's a miniature of Terry's boat. I mean, Terry's the miniature of that.
is the entrance to Alawa. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful South swell today. A little bit tough bringing it over here today. I don't know if you can tell.
Ride that surf with those flippers on.
One of them went heel. Wind is really howling today. Beautiful place, huh? But they're a long boat. That's what you call a toy dog. Look at my rascal. Beautiful big jack lift. Right down where?